Hey everybody, Robbie Johnson here, singer, songwriter, and I'm happy to be on the Jay Frenzy Show. Check it out, guys.
Welcome to the Jay Frenzy Show, a behind-the-curtain look at the entertainment industry with insights you can't pay for and stories you've never heard. Now, here's your host, Jay Frenzy.
And we are coming at you live. I am Jay Frenzy, and with me tonight, the June to my Johnny, my beautiful co-host, Miss Tiffany Mason.
Good evening, Jay.
If you are new to the show, this is your source for the latest news, reviews, and interviews. So if you would like to join in, comment, or fire off any questions, please head over to jfrenzy.com. All right, my friend, before we get started, let me go ahead and tell you what the question of the day is. The question of the day: what are some of the best country vocal intros of all time? It could be any vocal intro, but what are some of the best country vocal intros of all time? Save it. We'll talk about it later. If you want to put your comments in the comment section, we will go ahead and read those off a little later in the show. But first, tonight we have a very special guest with us. I said it once, I will say it again. We have a very special guest. We have a country music recording artist hailing from the great state of Tennessee. We have Robbie Johnson. Robbie, my friend, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you so much for having me back on the show, Jay. And hi, Tiffany.
Hello, Robby.
It is our pleasure. We cannot thank you enough for joining us tonight. I hear you have a new single out. You Pick the Flowers. What can you tell us about it?
Yes. So You Pick the Flowers. It's a song about a guy that makes the big proposal to a girl he's been bouncing around with since third grade. And it's funny because, when I wrote the song, the way I write, I just sit down and let the words out and realized afterwards that, it's me rewriting my own story. I never did that proposal. I am married, two wonderful children, but I never proposed. It just happened so quick, and it was like the worst wedding ever. And I guess I'm rewriting my story to make it beautiful, because that's what's great about music is you can listen to a song. It's a story song. You've never been through that story in your life. You've never had that in your life, but still you feel the emotion. You live it through the music for the duration of a song. And it's kind of the same thing for this. I'm rewriting my own story, making it nice and cute and acceptable, I guess. So that's the reason for this song.
It's funny you say that. I proposed to my wife 3 to 5 times before she thought I was actually serious.
Wow.
But you worked with Danny on this song.
Yes.
So can you tell me what part you took and what part he took in the writing of the song?
So the writing, usually how it works is, I write the song on my own and have pretty much, the bulk of the song. And then I just sit down with Danny, and oftentimes he will come up with the chord progression. We'll talk about the arrangement, structure of the song. He will challenge me on some lyrics. And oftentimes when he comes back with always amazing tracks, I take a listen and I sing along, and oftentimes I tweak the lyrics again and, change things around and make the song even better. So, the music wouldn't be where it's at without his input. So he's a co-writer on pretty much all of my recent music.
Doesn't he also play as well as produce the projects?
Oh, yeah. He plays every instrument except for fiddle. He leaves that to Janae Fleener, who's exceptionally, she's one of the best in Nashville. And Danny's also, a top player. He plays on the Jason Aldean records, Kenny Chesney, John Party, all the big, Dirce Bentley, all the big records he's on there playing. He's amazing. He comes from a musical family, knows all, not just country music, but he knows, all the rock songs, blues. He knows everything about it.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Too much talent for one man.
Oh, yeah. And also the talent, but also he's so great to be around and work with. He's funny, he has wit and all that. So it's always good to hang out with Danny. And recording wise, he has his own home studio, a really nice studio, by the way. I shot a video there once. And also sometimes I will do overdubs in a studio in Nashville, or he will, it's he does most of the overdubs that he does for other, big producers and all that. He does at his place. He's all set up for that now. Even has a B3 and a special room for the speaker. And I mean, he's top level.
Oh, he
So,
really is, for sure.
yeah. But when I track my vocals, I usually either go to Starstruck or Blackbird because they have the mic that I need for my vocals.
Which is?
It's a Newman 269. It's
Okay.
it's a good one. Broadcast edition. Yeah, they have those at Blackbird and also at Starstruck. And they have great engineers, so it's always fun.
Well, at Blackbird, they're going to have that mic because he's got a mic closet that won't quit. Well, I mean, that's how he got started with it all, is he was collecting microphones and had nothing to do with them. That's John McBride. That's Martina McBride's husband, Miss Tiffany. And he started collecting microphones. And he's got every microphone you could ever imagine in closets and closets of space.
Wow.
Every studio has a mic closet. He has like a mic house.
Have you been there?
Oh, yeah. I was there. Not only have I been there, that one room they have with all the dowels that stick out of the wall. I was there for the grand opening of that when it was George Massenberg's room.
Wow.
So, I mean, it's a great place. It really is.
Yeah. Do you know there's a ghost story?
I do not, but I'm anxious to hear it.
They say someone is walking upstairs. They don't like a presence where, they switch off the lights, they go down, and then whoop, the lights come back up on their own or stuff like that. Just saying. So I'm never going to record there at night. That's for sure.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I can imagine if you're recording a record, like you listen back to a Martina McBride record or something, you hear little footsteps going around.
Yeah. Hey, could you tell that person to, what person? There's nobody up there. I'm like, what?
Right, that's the attic. I don't know what you're talking about. So which of those studios do you prefer?
I mean, they both have they're great studios.
Oh,
They
they're
have great
both amazing.
Staff, both amazing. I mean, yeah, I don't have a favorite, it's all about the people you work with and at the end of the day, I mean, it's a mic and they have to have the right gear to go, the vocal chain and everything, and both have great equipment. So,
well, it's not just that. I mean, Blackbird has students, so they don't only take interns, but they actually produce their own students, and those students are there as well. So you have a lot of hands, helping.
Yeah,
that could be good or it could be bad if you're in there singing a vocal and you don't want 20 people staring at you.
Well, actually, sometimes it's better when there's a crowd listening. You give a little more,
A little bit of oomph.
Being an entertainer and performer, sometimes it helps.
That's funny. So you're recording this song, you're working with Danny. How long does it take you to put these songs together? Like if you go from start to finish on a song, how long does it take you?
A couple weeks, I would say, from the start, you write it, and then, Danny's he's a very busy guy, so to find a window where I could get with him, sit down, play the song, go over it, and then he starts working on it, and then finds the time, because he was with Kenny and the Sphere in Vegas. He was there doing those shows, so he was
not too shabby.
No, not too bad. And he was there for a long time, so he brought in equipment. He had a studio set up there, and he was able to do some tracks and overdubs there because it's also his life. He's a session player and plays on, like I said, hit records, and so he's in demand. So he had a studio set up there to keep on working. So just finding the time to get with Danny, and then get to the point where I have a good enough track where I can go and cut vocals And then sometimes I will, like I did a song titled Getting Gear. And also I did a cover for the album. Because I'm going to be hopefully releasing an album soon. I keep releasing singles and pushing the album back.
Welcome to the
But
new world.
yeah, I did a cover of a classic rock song, and I needed real drums, and so he just sent it to Chris McHugh, who cut real drums. So I mean, it adds time to the process, and then you want to make sure you got everything in place before sending it to mixing. And I work with Sean Moffat now for mixing, and I want to make sure he doesn't have to do any edits where it's just mixing. And yeah, and then he will have it, for a week and a half, depending on if there are tweaks or not. And I'm going to touch wood, but with Sean, it's really he's amazing. And you get the song back, the first, mix. It's like, oh my God, this is perfect. I mean, what does it need more? I mean, and then you struggle to find something to say.
I knew you to tweak something.
Yeah, we got to tweak something. So you do a few tweaks, and then you get a new mix, and you send it to mastering. And because I don't know exactly when things are done, there's always like an extra delay of a week or two before they can get to it. So yeah, a couple weeks.
Well, when you're working with these guys, everybody's busy and everybody has stuff on the schedule.
Oh yeah, I mean, when they're working on big releases, big albums from major labels, yeah, I mean, they're gonna do that first.
We'll get to your stuff.
So if you've released, 5 songs, let's say, how many more do you have to go before that album is complete?
Well, right now, for an album, you need at least 7 songs to call it an album now.
Okay.
For distribution. Under that, it's an EP. You can't call it an album. It's not gonna work. And I have enough music to release an album. It's just like I said. It's just that I write new songs, and I'm like, oh, am I gonna bury this in an album and where it doesn't have, we don't shine light to it, and so I'm like, I'll release another single and another single, and I just wrote a new song, and I'm excited about it. I'm like, oh, I gotta release this as a single. So I don't know where the album's gonna be coming out.
So how many times do you perform a song before you get tired of the song? So right now you're really excited about it, and you're recording it, and you're getting ready to cut it and mix it, right? And then you play it a couple times, and is it 50 times? Is it 100 times?
Oh no! I mean, before you cut vocals, I mean, I must probably sang it a couple hundred times. Really, to tweak everything, make sure the words come out great. Because sometimes you read the lyrics and they're great, but sometimes you put in a word that doesn't sound too good when you sing it. So you have to change and tweak and like I said earlier, sometimes you get the track back from Danny. It's like, oh my God, this needs new lyrics. This chorus is not as powerful as the track. So, or sometimes it's the opposite. You have to change the energy, or because everything is tied together. The melodies, the instrumentation, and everything, the chords, the notes. So you got to make everything work together. But I don't have any songs that I'm really, tired of and like, oh,
I got to play that one again.
Yeah. No, I don't have any. There are those songs that you hit, really high notes. They're like, why in the hell did I have to do that?
Well, you're going to hate yourself later in life.
Oh yeah. But it's funny because this new one that I wrote, I sing it so much. I've done a lot of driving past few days, and I kept singing and singing to a point where my vocal cords were really strained, and I couldn't hit the high notes anymore. I'm like, what the hell's going on? I've been singing too much.
Yeah,
you got to give it some rest.
You mentioned a couple things earlier I want to just touch on real quick.
Sure.
You said you covered an old rock song. What rock song was it?
It was released 45 years ago by a band. I mean, I want to keep it a surprise.
Nobody
You
listens
know,
to this show. Don't worry about it.
I mean, I'll give you a hint.
Yeah, do that. Let's
So
play a game.
the name of the band is very easy. It's 4 letters. So
4 letters, 40 to 50 years ago. All right.
yep,
We'll work on it.
very easy.
All right. The other thing you mentioned was that you like to give the tracks over to the mix engineer with no
Yes,
edits needed.
very important. Yeah.
So who's editing up to that point?
A lot of it is Danny, and oftentimes I will do some editing on my end as well.
Okay.
It all depends on the song.
So how involved do you get in that?
Oh, I mean, if I get overdubs, like a drum overdub, or like fiddle from Janae, or maybe sometimes I get another electric guitar overdub, and I just like to listen through everything they did, and 'cause sometimes there are hidden gems that they don't know they did. At the end of the recording, they just keep on playing, and sometimes they come up with incredible stuff that you're like, oh my God, this needs to be in the intro.
Right.
So you edit and you move stuff around, or they did like on drums. I always ask for, okay, just give me an option where it's not basic, but what a drummer would play. Say you ask any drummer, okay, here's the chart, let's do this, and here's the feel, what they play. Then I'm like, give me an option, with different fills and different groove, and then I ask for, go crazy, do stuff you would never do, even if it doesn't make any sense. And oftentimes I will go through the versions, and oftentimes for the bridge I will use option number 3, where they go completely somewhere else, and it lifts the song and it brings you somewhere else, where it's not always the same, and
Yeah.
you get a different feel.
That's awesome. I love that you do that. I like to do things like that myself. So again, we go back to you for a second. You're editing. Do you have your own rig at your house then?
Yeah, I mean, I work on Pro Tools, and I work with, I just do that at home. And I mean, I don't track anything. Well, it's not true. I mean, I can do,
Well,
like,
you can, but it's going to be
it's
demo.
it's not going to be the same quality. I mean, I've done some MIDI files, like for keys and stuff like that. You can get away with it because then they take their own sound. They have better sounds than me, and just apply the sounds to the MIDI track. I've done that, but I wouldn't track vocals or instruments or guitar in my place.
Well, you could always go buy yourself a Neumann. A vintage Neumann.
Let's mortgage the house and get a microphone. I mean, those are expensive,
Oh, yeah.
and just to maintain.
When they're new, they're expensive. When they're vintage, I don't want to touch it.
Yeah, and it's crazy because people carry them around in those cases, and the locks,
Right.
and they don't trust anybody to fix it. Because sometimes they will steal. If you go to
Steal
corner,
parts or something.
steal parts, and you got to be careful.
They'll bastardize it. Yeah. Now, Miss Tiffany mentioned, how often you sing a song live before you get sick of it. But have you had an opportunity to perform this song live yet?
This one, no, I haven't. At Barstow's Cry, I had the opportunity to perform it live, and people they really dug it, and they were singing along. It's very easy, so they were singing along after when you get through the second chorus. But no, I wish.
So when's the next opportunity?
Working hard to get out on the road, but I mean, it's tough. It's tough because, I could go out, my guitar, and just do that, but I don't want to give people the full experience. So that's why I like to go out with a full band. I mean, that's really, really expensive to get out with a full band. And I got to say, people are not aware of this, but there are some bands right now that are touring they're not making any money at all. They're going to be in debt when they're done with the
They're
touring. And it's
paying to go
more,
on the
it's an,
road.
oh yeah, it's an investment. And oftentimes, they have backers and all that. And it's like taking a risk. Like, okay, we're doing this. It's going to cost a lot of money, but it's going to pay off and it's going to turn into something bigger. But oftentimes it doesn't, unfortunately. So it's very tricky to get out there.
So if
And
you don't get on the road, is there not an option where you can kind of like be on the road in your general area?
yeah, I mean that's what you tend to do is you start a small, touring circle in your area and do
Mhm.
that. And I'm like I
Mhm.
said, I've been into meetings the other week and touching that and trying to make that happen where I'd get on the road and just because I miss it so much. It's the best thing ever to be out there and creating those moments with the fans. Oh my God. It's
Yeah.
it's really the best feeling. Every time someone asks me, what's your biggest highlight? And it's not a particular show, but it's just when you're in the moment, live
Mhm.
with the band, the crew, the crowd, and everybody knows it. Something's happening right now. It's it's
Yeah.
it's
Like
really
everything
cool.
else kind of fades away.
Yeah. Yeah, you got,
Mhm.
always something that isn't working. Your in-ear monitors, there's always
Well,
something
there's always
that's
something for sure.
always something like when you do a live show. Still, when you're in the moment, you don't care. You just go with it and have the best time of your life.
Well, I know you're talking about the struggles finding the right tours to be involved in. When we saw you at CMA Fest, you were talking about an upcoming opportunity that you might have. Is that still in the works?
Yep, that's still in the works. Yep, I'm still in the works. Unfortunately, there was some, I would say, health issues that not on my side, but that have slowed things down. But still, it's still in the works, and yeah, I can't wait for it to happen. I mean, but hey, there are some things we don't control.
That's
Oh,
right.
absolutely. Well, last question I have for you, sir. What did your wife think of the song?
She loves it.
The number
She
one
loves.
critic, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Number one, and loves it. But I would say she's constantly playing that cover song because it's funny because she used to study at night with the original song, and now so she loves the song, but now she keeps listening to my cover. And she's like, "Oh my God, this is so good, it's so good." Hey, I got this song that's about me proposing to you, rewriting.
She's like,
Sorry,
yeah,
like,
sure,
oh,
sure it
that's
is.
okay.
It's so funny that you say that. Luke Bryan's song,
Luke who?
Play It Again. Luke
Yeah,
Bryan.
Boy,
that's his biggest song.
that song's
I tell
awesome.
my kids all the time, and I tell my husband, I'm like, I wish this is how I met your dad. So if I could rewrite just how I met my husband, that's how I would rewrite it.
Yeah.
My wife and I have about 15 different stories of how things went. I don't think any of them are
It,
real.
it's the same for me and my wife because we had a moment. I worked at Burger King. I gotta tell this. So I work at Burger King, and they were opening a new Burger King. So I was getting training. I got training to be like a manager, not the top manager, but manager, shift manager. And the second week, new employees come in to get the training, and I give the training to them, and she's amongst the employees that are coming in, and I knew her
Oh,
already from high school and everything, and
sure you did.
yeah. So, and the story goes that at that time I had a girlfriend, and I'm not the kind to cheat, so nothing was going to happen. But at one point, we're emptying the van, for the boxes and everything, and and she has a salad box, box with salad, and I just grab it, and I really just going for the box. But imagine what happened when I
Mm.
took the box. Tiffany understands. And she thought I did it on purpose. And to this day, she keeps saying that I did it on purpose, even to my kids. She's like, your dad grabbed me. He grabbed me. And I'm like, no, I was going for the box. I swear I was going. And nobody believes me.
No, I don't either.
And that's how it started. And it's God, it's funny because after that moment, she started to.
She liked it because, I mean, she didn't back away. You got the ring on it, so.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I didn't go for what she thinks. I was going for
lettuce.
Yeah, I was going for the lettuce.
That sounds so wrong.
Your story, and you're sticking to it.
We need to stop that conversation. It just sounds wrong.
It sounds wrong. And there's another story.
Tell us another story.
Sure.
I was doing a show. It was in Eau Claire,
Wisconsin.
Country Jam USA.
Oh yeah.
And I was doing a song, one of my songs, I Ain't the Guy, and for some reason I forget the lyrics, and I stumble, and I'm like, no, I'm a great guitar player, blah, blah, blah. And he just chimes in and plays an epic guitar solo for me to get back in. Start again, can keep going. I keep forgetting the word. I mess it up. And I don't know why it happened, but then my wife, I did a radio tour, and sometimes she's there and she will chime in, and it's funny. And one time she told the story and said it was because there were a bunch of girls in the front row, like this, and it was summer, and exactly. And she was like, he was looking down. I was like, no, I wasn't. No. And she keeps telling that story. Same thing. And everybody believes her. And no.
I'll give you credit. You stick to these stories. I'll give you credit.
Yeah. I should write a song. There's something about lettuce.
Something about lettuce. I can only imagine the stories my wife tells the kids. I don't even want to know. I have no desire. All right, sir. Well, thank you for joining us tonight. I know we only have you for a limited time. I do appreciate you being here. Is there anything else you would like to add before we kick you off?
Thanks to you guys, and thanks to everybody. You guys, I can release all the music I want. If you don't stream it, share it, and request it and talk about it, nothing happens. So thank you so much. You guys are the true rock stars that make it happen. So thanks. Thank you very much.
We appreciate it, sir. Thank you for joining us. And, when you do go back out on the road, we're going to be the first ones there to see you.
Awesome. I thought you were going to say walk with the lettuce.
We'll be first ones to show up with lettuce.
I'll be carrying lettuce. Please be careful.
I'm going to have T-shirts made. Heads of lettuce on them.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, guys.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
Have a good night, Robbie.
You too. Bye.
Nice. How was that?
Oh, he's an awesome guy. I do have a follow-up question for you, Jay. So he was talking about the fiddles.
Fiddle player.
He was talking about a fiddle player. So when we were talking to Danny last week, we talked about Chelsea, the fiddle player, and now he's bringing up a fiddle player. Is the fiddle player, do you feel like there's a resurgence of the fiddle player? Or because we kind of have this resurgence of like Americana, folk, bluegrass music. So do you think the fiddle player is, again, making a resurgence or a comeback? Or are they always there and the stories just happen to be talking about fiddle players right now?
I think they've always been there. I don't think there's a big resurgence of them, but I think when we go in the studio, we don't typically hire a fiddle player. So what we do is we hire a utility player. So somebody who can play multiple instruments, but they're the instruments that you would not typically have on every song. So you would have a person who might be able to play steel guitar, fiddle, dobro, mandolin, and that way, whatever the song calls for, you have that utility player there that can just pick up that instrument and play. So you're not hiring a fiddle player for a 10-song session who might only play on one song.
Got it. That makes so much sense. Jay, you're like a wise old owl.
Old is right. Wise, I don't know about. And then the other thing he was talking about, the B3, he was talking about the separate room for the Leslie cabinet. And that,
Yeah.
the Leslie cabinet, if you're not familiar with it, it's the size of like a mini fridge.
Wait, is that what that Neumann is?
No, the Neumann is a microphone.
Neumann.
So that's a microphone, and the Leslie is, think of it like the speaker for the B3. It's like a big cabinet, goes in its own room, so that way the player can sit in the room with everybody else, but the sound is coming out of another room that's isolated, so it doesn't bleed into the other instruments. But that's one of the best sounding instruments to me that there is. I just love the sound of a B3.
Ah, got it. Okay. This might be one of my favorite episodes just from all the learning.
Look at
I love it.
Look at that. We are an educational show.
Sometimes. Okay, Carly Pierce and Russell Dickerson are going to be hosting the AMCs. Going to be on August 20th in Nashville, and it will feature tributes from Luke Bryan, Ashley McBride, and big name honorees like Jelly Roll, of course, Luke Combs, and Eric Church.
He's just such a nice guy.
Mm.
He really is.
Well, another really nice guy, Luke Bryan.
Is he though? Is he a nice guy?
I mean, we established that he's kind of amazing, and even people in Nashville say it. So
he is a nice guy.
Yes, okay.
What's his name?
Luke Bryan. All right, so he was in Cincinnati, and he actually slid mid-song, but he kept the show rolling, literally. He was turning on a slick-stage mishap. It turned into a viral dance moment that fans cannot stop replaying. I did not actually see this, but this also reminds me of my niece and I were talking about the Morgan Wallen concert. They were all talking about it, and I guess Morgan Wallen in Arizona, when he came out, I think we covered that. He had like a bottle thrown at him and a ball. Okay, yes, a ball, that's right. And so they were in Arizona on the second night. And he said, after last night, I didn't think I'd ever play in Arizona again. He said, but tonight the crowd has been a lot more, enjoyable and a lot more fun. And he was like, so you guys are making me rethink that. So that was interesting that, it brings up this common thread. And this poor Luke slipped on the phone.
The video looks like he was going to take a spill, but he caught it. And then he turned it into a dance move. It was a cool video.
And he's known for awkward dance moves anyway, so.
He played in Cincinnati. It was the same venue that Cyndi Lauper played at last week.
Oh, nice.
So I did not get a chance to go see Luke. I would have liked to, but I was unable to.
Yes. So, I mean, at the end of the day, we got to remember, these are just regular people. They're humans. They put on their pants one leg at a time, just like us. Yeah, they have some luxuries, but they're still people with feelings and like basic human decency, people.
I don't know how people do that one leg at a time. I do both legs at a time.
Is that right?
It's like a hop. Little hop.
Okay.
I'm too old
I
to
think
make
if
hops.
I tried to do that, I think my feet would hit the knee, and then my face would hit the floor, I think.
Right?
I don't think I could do a two-leg just hop right in.
No. My skinny jeans wouldn't let me do that.
You wear skinny jeans, Jay?
No. Can you imagine if I did? That would be horrible. No, nobody wants to see that.
No, I'm kind of upset at you for putting the vision in my brain. I thought we were friends.
We were.
Okay, Old Dominion hits pause for a Miss You Man emotional tribute to a young fan's late dad. So during one of the tour stops, the band paused their set to fulfill a young fan's request, a sign reading Miss You Man, honoring her dad, creating a heartwarming, powerful concert moment. I love when artists do that.
Yeah, it's sad.
When they just acknowledge something cool. Yeah. Miss You Man. Makes me think of You Should Be Here. That's what that makes me think of. Alright, Eli Young Band goes indie with new album Strange Hours, heading back to their Texas roots. So they're going independent for the first time in over 3 years. The band embraces their Texas sound once more with Strange Hours, self-released via Unlevel Records.
I love when they say independent for the first time in 3 years. It's like 3 years isn't that long. But yeah, so the first time in 3 years, it kills me that bands that we know of, bands that have been on the charts or sell, major records, go on tour, and then they're independent. Labels don't want to keep them. It's sad that, just like Robbie said earlier, it's about money. People are losing money on them. They're not going to keep investing.
I know. I feel like we got to figure out how to turn that around. Like, not me and you, Jay.
Oh,
But...
we could do it. Let's do it right now. Spitball.
All right, we're going into mastermind, people.
Right. No.
Get your pen and paper out. No, I mean, it's just sad. Like, they're so talented, and they take time out from their family, and they take time even, away from their family. Okay, I'm trying to say, like, they go on the road, and they have the time that they're recording. Yeah, they sacrifice a lot, and I don't know, that song Video Killed the Radio Man, or Radio Star. It's kind of like, it's kind of like streaming killed the recording artist.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch behind all of that, which we could get into one day. But I know when we had David Ray from the band Von Ray on the show, he was talking about how the bands that he used to perform with, which was Creed and Nickelback and those type of bands, he used to go on the road with those, and they're still playing, but his band isn't.
Yeah.
Granted, they stopped playing, but he said they didn't have that one breakthrough hit. They had several songs out. They had one that was on TV shows and stuff, but they didn't have that one mega hit. With the one mega hit, he said they would have been able to go continue touring like the other bands.
Longer. Yeah, that's disappointing.
Yep.
How much talent we've all missed out on because... Yeah, anyways. So, Mr. Bailey Zimmerman's sophomore album, Different Night, Same Radio, arrives August 8th. The follow-up to his debut was teased at CMA Fest and promises more mature, introspective sound, highlighting personal struggles and growth with tracks like Comin' In Cold.
Nice.
Not coming in hot.
Not coming in hot, no.
It's coming in cold.
It's good to see him put out his next album. Let's see if he can keep the engagement momentum that he had in the first one, keep the momentum going. So we'll see. I like him. So far, so good. All right. If anybody out there would like to go ahead and put their comments in the comment section, I will add them to our list, and we will go ahead and go through the responses to what are some of the best country vocal intros of all time, or what are the best vocal intros of all time. Miss Tiffany, as always, I allow you the opportunity to go first.
I'm going to go ahead and take this opportunity and share.
Ooh.
And
I'm trying something different tonight.
And I am going to go with Josh Turner when he gets ready to start the song and he says, "Maybe lock the doors and turn the lights down low."
Ooh. Nice call. I did not think of that.
Yeah, that's a really good one because you know exactly what it is, and he's the one starting it.
Nice. I like that. That is a good call.
Thank you.
All right. Well,
Jay approved.
All right. We've got a lot tonight. I'm going to start with those in our chat room. We have Kathy.
That is my mother.
That is your mother. While you're here, Kathy.
We have a lot of questions.
I've got some questions for you.
Mom?
Just go ahead and drop your number in the chat. I'll give you a call after this.
Careful.
All right. She did say, Miss Kathy once again did say, friends in low places. Sarah says George Strait, Amarillo by Morning. Man, that comes up quite a bit. I like it. It's a good one. Jake says Dolly Parton, Jolene.
Jolene.
Yeah.
How does that song start, though? This is all how it starts, right? The vocal intro?
It does say vocal intro. Now, to me, when I think of intro to the song, but a lot of people are taking this as intro to the vocal itself, which I think makes more sense. So just the start of the vocal.
Okay.
Like you said with your Josh Turner.
Yeah, but he starts a cappella.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it, though. Melissa says Randy Travis. forever and ever. Amen.
So good.
A warm baritone is pure country magic.
It's true.
Chris says Garth Brooks, The Dance. It is quiet and sincere. It pulls you in immediately. Thank you, Chris. Hannah, I don't know if it's your daughter, Hannah. I'm going to...
Doubt it. Strongly doubt it.
Yeah, I'm assuming your daughter doesn't listen just like mine doesn't listen. Keith Whitley, When You Say Nothing at All. Starts off with a whisper and it feels heartfelt. It's perfect. Nice.
I would say the same thing, but I would have to go with the Alison Krauss version. But yes, agreed.
I cannot get over my time meeting her. Ever since then, I can't look at her music the same. She's awesome, amazing talent, but the girl is in left field for sure. So fun to be around, but she's in left field. All right, Mike says Reba McEntire, Fancy. I love that song.
I do too. I interviewed a woman about that song.
He says that Reba's storytelling comes alive right from the first word. I would say that is a true statement.
Yeah, that song jumps right into the storyline. Yeah.
She's awesome.
I just love that commentary. It's so true. That story just, like, you're in it from the first words.
Yeah, it's a great story. Laura says, Vince Gill, Whenever You Come Around.
AC/DC's gotta be the winner.
No.
Yes, Mom.
I guess AC/DC is 40, 50 years old at this point.
Maybe Kiss.
Ooh.
But I think AC/DC.
See, look at your mother
Because
go.
his wife likes it too. Okay, wait a minute. We have to back up really quick. So my mom commented and she said ABBA, Toto, Kiss, AC/DC, and Rush. So sorry, we like did not let the crew members know where Tiffany's brain was. So
Nobody
Mom
knows where
commented,
Tiffany's brain is.
No, Tiffany doesn't know where Tiffany's brain is. Hello. So we're going back to what band did he cover? So we're spitballing. So I don't know. You guys weigh in on that too. We need to know. What do the crew members think? I think we should do the top three. ABBA, Kiss, or AC/DC.
No, see, I still in my head, I want to go further back.
Well, that's a you problem.
It is. Really
Kathy
is.
took us back.
All right, fine.
And you know what?
It's
40
just
or
the fact
50
that
years
calling
ago,
your mother
it's like-
Kathy.
I'm just doing that for the listeners. She would never allow me to call her Kathy to her face.
No,
Oh, no.
I wouldn't allow you to do it. That's not right.
No. I do have a friend, and she lets her kids call her Donna. They would always say, Mom, Mom, and she would never reply. So then they started saying Donna, and now they always call her Donna.
Well, to be fair, you call me Daddy, so
No.
makes sense now. Yeah.
No.
Oh, mercy. Travis. Travis says Alan Jackson. Remember when?
Oh, so good. Nail on the head. Remember when da-da-da-da, the guitar comes in?
See? You're good for something.
Thanks.
Jenna says Chris Stapleton, Tennessee Whiskey. Another song that is brought up every week.
It's just so tender and memorable. Strikes a chord with people.
I don't know where it is on this list. I'm going to try to jump around here for a minute because we mentioned
Jump around.
Mike
Jump
being
around.
on
Yeah.
here every week.
Yeah.
He said, here it is. He says, "You better wait," Steve Perry. He's here every week. He gets to jump to the top of the list.
That's right.
Carlos says Brooks and Dunn, Neon Moon. Ronnie Dunn's voice
When the
is
sun
like
goes
honey.
down. Yep.
I love the adjectives. Like honey.
I like that everybody is explaining to us. Thank you.
Well, that's because you yell at them.
You yell at them, Jay.
Oh, I would never. I value them. Bill says Alison Krauss. I'm going to go with Tiffany. Sure you are, Bill. She's not going to call you Daddy. He says, "When you say nothing at all." Okay, fine.
It's pretty good.
Kelly says Marty Robbins, El Paso. Says the narrative start makes me want to hear the whole story.
Yeah.
Adam, Shania Twain, You're Still the One.
Oh.
I like Shania Twain. I don't wanna,
You like Shania
I don't want to
Twain.
go against you, Adam, or anything, but I don't see anything special about it.
Oh, come on. It's a good vocal intro.
Okay, fine. Adam, Tiffany gave you, so you got one thumbs up. One thumb up. Rachel, Rockaluch, Merle Haggard, Mama Tried.
What is Rockaluch?
Rachel in Italian.
Oh, okay. Okay, sorry. I didn't even hear the thing now because I was like, what's Rockaluch? What's Rockaluch?
Rockaluch, Merle Haggard, Mama Tried. It's classic and straight to the point.
Mama Tried. Yep.
Greg says Trisha Yearwood, she's in love with the boy. Yes, she is.
Yeah, because it starts out telling a story, and Trisha's, yeah.
All right, Jay, I'm going to let you get away with this because of your name. But he's got a handful of options here. So Jay says, Killing Me Softly.
Oh, come on, yes. Because it starts out with the,
Nice. Carry On, My Wayward Son. That's got to be by far the number one of the night.
I don't know. Josh Turner?
I like yours. I'm just saying, Carry On, My Wayward Son is one of the best vocal arrangements ever.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't know about vocal arrangements.
I Will Always Love You, Dolly and Whitney.
That was another one that came to mind, I think, but I was thinking it was because you had just shared the Kelly Clarkson video with me. So I was like, is that really fair? Is that what actually came to my mind? You know, another one came to my mind. Who is I think it's, is it Luther Vandross? Where it's like, Vandross, where it's like, yeah, we sure got it together, baby. And it's like
he sings like that for sure.
Okay. I thought of that one too.
Tom says Fat Bottom Girl.
That's pretty good. I mean, they say it and then they go into the song.
All right, John, he's competing with Jay now.
Okay.
He says, if we're going to go with vocal arrangements, let's go with Seven Bridges Road.
Oh, I don't know if I know this song.
You know it. You know it for sure. Carol just says Elvis Presley.
Seven Bridges Road.
And Sue says, I agree with I Will Always Love You. She is amazing.
You know what I was thinking while I was watching that is it's impressive. Like, I love the song so much, I want it to come at me faster. But they just let all the words simmer. You know, like that vulnerable, almost haunting kind of, if I, you know, and then it waits forever. Comes back with the next words and it waits forever. Like, I just love it.
I agree. Chris says, I can't believe Tiffany didn't say Aerosmith. Dude looks like a lady. I think you have fans.
Duh. Told you that's why they come back. It's me.
Nina, yeah, I completely understand that. That's the only reason why I keep you on. Notice we haven't fired you tonight.
Oh, I know. You used to be so fire happy.
Don't worry,
I'm doing something right.
Oh, Nina says Conway Twitty. Hello, darling.
See, it's a Josh Turner song. Hello, darling.
Eddie says Miranda Lambert. Man, she's been in the news all this week. How come we didn't talk about her? The House That Built Me. She's been in the news all week for showing off her hiney again.
Again? It happened again after
story.
Miami? Oh, yeah.
I'm sure she's not going to be showing off her hiney anytime soon. But, you know, hey, I'm glad she did. Glad we got it out there.
I have often thought that about, like,
talk about.
like when Taylor Swift does all of her costume changes, And some of the dresses are so short. And like Hannah now being in high school, their cheer outfits are quite short.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the girls have like little shorts underneath. So then it's like, I mean, that's fine. But these country artists, they probably need to put some shorts on underneath.
Right.
You got all your giblets hanging out.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to hear. I was about to say my daughter. I always, have my daughter wear shorts on under skirts or things like that. But now you said giblets right at the time I almost said my daughter. No.
You don't want our giblets hanging out, Jay.
Wow. I don't want to think my daughter having giblets. Stop.
Tuck them away.
All right, let's see what else we got. Let's start cherry picking.
Fill up your bushel full of cherries.
My bushel. Kevin says Tanya Tucker, Delta Dawn.
Okay, I can see that.
Laurie says Tim McGraw, Don't Take the Girl. Who would have ever thought somebody would say Tim McGraw and best vocal intro? But hey, it's a good song. I like it.
God, I heard that song forever.
Oh, here's a good one. Angie says Willie Nelson, Always on My Mind. Is it always on my mind or you are always on my mind?
You were. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind.
Which is it?
You were always on my mind.
Yes, but is that the whole title or is it always on my mind?
I don't know.
I can't tell you to Google it.
No, it's on my phone with me.
Derek says Faith Hill, Breathe.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying to think of how that one starts. Yeah. Real airy. Mm-hmm.
Tina says Blake Shelton, Austin. That's a good one.
Oh, man, I love that song. This is going to be a hard episode to replay because I love so many of the songs we're saying. And what I do is I listen to our episode, and then every song that comes up, I'll be like, hey, lady in the radio, can you play XYZ song? And then sure enough, it comes up, which usually leads to another song. And I'm like, okay, go back to the episode.
Amber says for Trey Calloway, guest last week, she's going with George Jones. He stopped loving her today. Ryan says Little Big Town Girl Crush.
Amen.
I'm
fine with that one. I will certify that one every day of the week.
Sophie. Have we had a Sophie here before? I like that name. Sophie.
I don't think so.
Sophie says Clint Black, Killing Time. I like Clint Black, but that's not the song. Like the Rain. Oh, dear God, I like that one.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Sophie, we could have been right there with each other. We'll take that halfway.
I don't know. Sophie wanted to be right there with you.
We're halfway there, Sophie. You want to meet me the rest of the way? Mm-hmm. Come on. Maybe you can fix what my wife has broken. David says Patsy Cline, Crazy.
Crazy. Yes, agreed.
Speaking of crazy, Janice says Luke Combs, Beautiful Crazy. Brian says Loretta Lynn, Coal Miner's Daughter.
Good one.
Let's end it with, ooh, that's a good one. Oh, there's two good ones we can't end. 3. Damn, you guys are bad. All right, James says Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison.
Oh, yeah. Do you notice that a lot of these are deep voices, Jay?
I do. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of deep voices, let's see if we can go with Whitney's choice here. It says Leanne Rimes, Blue. Do you think she's got a deep voice for a female singer?
Yes.
Yes. I just remember the song Blue being fairly deep.
Mm-hmm. I just remember trying to sing along with her, and I am more of an alto, and I can sing along to her. But also some get almost where I can't because it's. Do you ever? Well, you don't probably sing along very much. Are you a sing-alonger?
Depends.
No.
If I'm by myself and nobody can hear me, I'm sure.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were a closet sing-alonger. Well, I clearly am a sing-alonger. And do you ever notice sometimes you sing along and it's so low that you can't even hear what's coming out? Or if you match
That's me talking in public daily. I've gotten to a point where I don't say things out in public because nobody can hear me. Or if I go to a concert or a club somewhere, or a bar at honky tonk something, and people cannot hear me talk.
I could see that.
It's disappointing. People need to hear what I have to say. I should
I
start
agree.
a talk show. All right, last two. Patrick says Darius Rucker, Wagon Wheel.
You cherry picked that one? Come on.
I like Darius Rucker. I like his voice. His voice is not the most vocally talented voice out there, but I like it. I like it.
I do
It's
too.
got something.
I like it.
It's pleasing to listen to. It's not the largest dynamic range, but. And then Frank D. See, Frank is following the rules. But Frank D says Kenny Rogers, The Gambler.
Oh, okay.
And I know a Frank D. Frank, if you want to chime in and
reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself. I would like to know if you are the Frank D that I'm thinking of. But Frank D says Kenny Rogers, The Gambler.
I like it.
Let's talk about the charts.
All right. Starting with number 10. Russell Dickerson.
Because that's how we do it.
We don't start with one. So there's a couple.
It would make so much more sense, though, if we did.
Just give away the ending.
Right.
So number 10 is Russell Dickerson, Happen to Me. This song is okay. It's got that play on words that I love so much, where like it's got dual meaning, but it's just and it's taken a long time to get to number 10, I feel like.
Well, at least he's climbing. It's his debut.
I suppose. Mr. Bailey Zimmerman is at number 9 with Backup Plan. We just talked about Bailey Zimmerman.
Now that's the song I like.
Yeah.
I like it. I do. I feel like I relate to it. I like it.
Yeah, it's very J-esque. Oh, no. The young kids now are saying J-coded. So if something is like you, it's whatever you coded. So it could be like Tiffany coded or Cappy coded or J coded. So the Bailey Zimmerman Backup Plan is very J coded.
Yeah, let's not say that. Doesn't sound right. Doesn't sound like something that we should be saying.
Well, it's because the young kids say it. We're not the young kids, so.
Oh, we're young. 100 is the new 50.
All right. Numero ocho. Jay's favorite number, Mr. Luke Bryan.
Thank you for that.
Country song came on.
Still climbing.
Still climbing.
Oh, no, he dropped. He went from, no, he's climbing. 9 to 8.
Yeah, when you go down, you're climbing up. Yeah. Gotta get up to get down. Nope. Gotta get down to get up. That's what it is. Okay. Number 7. Let's shut that down. Number 7, Shabuzi. Good news. Went from number 8 to number 7.
That's your favorite.
Climbing. It's not my favorite, but it is a really, I need some good news. I like it. Number 6, Thomas Rhett, After All the Bars Are Closed. And I swear to God, the minute we start talking about charts, this song comes into my head. I cannot remember what it's called. And then we get to whatever number he is, and I'm like, oh, that's what that song was.
It. It's very,
every
very
time.
memorable.
I don't know what's going on. The song is, but I can't seem to remember. I think I don't know the lyrics to it, so I can't remember the name of the song. Usually you can figure out the name of the song by the lyrics, So, oh man, that's what we got to do. That's what it is. Write it down.
I just thought of something. Go ahead. Tell me your thought.
Okay, I'm going to tell you my thought. The next question of the day is going to be best song that the chorus does not allude to the title.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the next question of the day, people.
Are there a lot of those? There might
I
be.
don't know.
I thought of something we could do here in the future. We got this top 10 list.
Yeah.
What if you had to sing every one of the songs?
I could do it.
All right, never mind.
How'd you do it?
Bad idea. Abort.
Damn it. Remember they call her Jukebox Carrie? I want to be Jukebox Tiffany. Hashtag goals. Oh, that's the other thing. My niece does not want me hashtagging things anymore.
No.
I'm not supposed to be hashtagging things.
First of all, hashtags are out of fashion to begin with.
I know. That's why I'm supposed to stop hashtagging them, but I'm old, so I still hashtag things. Okay, number 5. Mr. Sam Hunt, Country House. And I'm so sad. It's declining in popularity. It went from 3 to 5.
I just like the way you say it. Say his name again.
Sam Hunt?
Oh, that's not the way you said it the first time.
How'd I say it?
You said country.
Oh, Sam Hunt?
Because
I'm thinking Country House.
Not fake country.
Sam Hunt. Because when I'm in Iowa, sometimes I get this drawl because they're very close to Missouri. They're 20 minutes from the Missouri border.
We have to pause for a minute.
Please pause.
I absolutely love your mother. She says, you are wrong. It's always on my mind.
My mom likes to say, I think Kathy could be the new George.
I'm just saying. There you go.
She's on it tonight.
She is.
All right. She might be the number 1 crew member now.
Kathy, I think we got something going on.
We got a spot for you.
Nope, it's your mom. I'm going to stop.
Nope. I know, I almost do, but no, we're going to keep going. Number 4, we're going to go to Nate Smith. Fix What You Didn't Break. And this one's, he's staying
That seems to be my theme song these days.
Yes, it is.
Kathy, you want to fix my wife is broken?
No, she doesn't. She's got her own thing going on.
I am sure she does. Kathy, you can speak for yourself. Do you want to fix what my wife is broken?
Mom, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Take it easy. Okay, so these are the top 3. I should take it more seriously. The top 3.
Yes, we are a very serious show.
Okay, in bronze place. Tyler Hubbard with the song Park. And this boy has climbed up 2 levels. So he went from 5 to now in spot number 3. This is the one I always fly by.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, number 2 is Morgan Wallen, Just in Case. God, I love this song so much. I just feel like maybe like a million people can relate to that. Just you fall in love, but you leave a little space just in case that one person. I don't know. I just feel like that's
just
a
in
thing.
Case, Kathy.
Oh my gosh!
And that little bit of space is like a garage door at this point, Kathy. Come on.
All right, you guys. And number 1. Oh, that's what we're doing for number 1.
That wasn't the right button. Let's try this again. Let's go ahead and say it.
Okay. And for number 1, Josh Ross.
Well, you said it slow, so you got it right.
Oh, I had to because I worked it up before I even said it. Because you asked for the drum roll button, and I was like, oh, now I can't just say it. I had to overthink it.
There you go. On 2 buttons.
I freaking love that song. I'm so proud of you, Jay.
Don't be too proud. I pressed the wrong one. We got a sad trombone.
And number 1.
Oh, dear God. Well, it happens.
And there you have it. That's the charts.
All right, my friend. What do you got going on this week that you're out on the road?
I am out on the road because, y'all, it's the Iowa State Fair, okay? And we are squeaking in one last concert, one last hoorah before school starts. School starts in Florida on Monday. Hannah has to be reporting to high school. So she starts school, and so I said, do you want to go see Megan Maroney? So I finally decided out of all the people we were going to see, I think we're going to hit up Miss Maroney, see what kind of breakup she's talking about. There are 2 songs I'm really excited to hear, Man on the Moon and Hair Salon. That is because Man on the Moon is just funny, and Hair Salon, my sister works in a hair salon, and that story, like, I can see the music video playing. There's nothing left to my imagination. It's so vivid for me. Yeah, those are the 2 songs I will be looking forward to the most. But there are a couple of other ones that I do enjoy of hers. But yes, Hannah and I are in Iowa getting ready for the Iowa State Fair, y'all. Yeah. And if you have not been to the Iowa State Fair or the Minnesota State Fair, massive plug for them that you should go. You should go attend the Minnesota State Fair or the Iowa State Fair, you will not regret the money.
It's not a state fair, but I missed the Topsfield Fair. It was a city or town about 15, 20 minutes away from where I grew up. And my father would take the whole family there every year. It was just amazing. And then later, after I left, they started having some really good musical acts come through town. So I'm like, oh, that would have been good. I'd like to take my kids to the fair so they could see kind of the fairs that I grew up with.
I mean, you are disappointed that I didn't invite you, but you should have invited your family, and we could have shown you. Yes.
No, I have to be invited. I'm not just going to crash your party. I didn't want to say this, but Kathy invited me.
Oh, I don't think she did.
She did. She said we had to keep it quiet, though. We couldn't tell any. Oh, sorry, Kathy. I get it now. All right. Well, hey, there's a big country festival here in town starting tomorrow for the next few days. Voices of America starts tomorrow. It's in Ohio.
Ohio.
But tomorrow's headliner is Darius Rucker.
Oh, nice.
Billy Carrington, Carly Pierce. But do you know who's opening up for them? I will give you a hint. It is a previous guest of ours. Nope, you're wrong. It's Blake Tyler.
Okay, fair enough. Blake Tyler, good. That's what I was going to guess.
I went to see Blake play over at Laurie's Roadhouse. That was a good night. I forget the opener, but it was another one that's being produced and managed by Matt McClure.
Oh, wow.
Friday night, Carrie Underwood, Shabuzi, and Parmalee.
Nice.
Okay. Saturday, Hardy.
Oh, okay. I would like to see Shabuzi, but I only know 2 songs. I don't know. I'm afraid he's going to be a 2-hit wonder. Is there a 2-hit wonder person?
Well, I'm sure there is. However, I don't think it's a saying like one hit.
Okay. Well, I think he might be a 2-hit wonder.
And then Sunday, Bailey Zimmerman.
Oh.
And Nate Smith.
Oh, man. I'm really wanting to see Nate Smith now. He's especially on my radar. Yes.
Man, there's a lot of people playing this festival.
That's so cool.
I mean, I'm just telling you about the headliners, but there's going to be 20 people here. 20 people a day.
Oh, wow.
Actually, probably not 20. It's probably more like 19. No.
Don't lie.
I don't know. I'm not going to count it. But I would like to see Carrie Underwood, and I would like to see Darius Rucker. They're on 2 different nights. I mean, Bailey Zimmerman, I could deal with the one song.
He has 2 other radio songs.
Yeah. I mean, I know the songs. I like them. But I'd like to see Carrie Underwood, for sure.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. The other one I was going to mention to you was the Oak Ridge Boys.
Tell me more.
They're coming back to the Ohio area.
Oh, the 15th maybe, right?
I don't know. I'd have to look it up.
Okay.
Do you want to know? I can tell you. I have the technology right here.
At your fingertips?
The palm of my hand.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
Where'd you
technology
get that?
Works. Well, look, they're going to be in your old neck of the woods, Minnesota.
Oh.
August 16th.
Oh.
It is a Saturday. So that means you can come in on Friday and you can leave on Sunday. Let's make it happen.
Okay. Ticket spot, let me see. By now. Yep. Okay. Done.
Don't say it.
I know.
All right, folks. Well, we have done it. We have reached the top, in this case, the bottom of the hour, which does mean we have reached the end of the show. If you've enjoyed the show, please tell a friend. And if you have not,
tell 2.
Tell 2. You can reach out to both of us over at jfrenzy.com. We will be happy to keep the conversation going. We can't guarantee which conversation, but we will keep one of them going. Miss Tiffany, my friend, do you have any final words for us?
Of course. Crew members, we will see you later, but keep tuning in and keep dropping those comments for us.
On that note, have a good night.
Thanks for listening to The Jay Franzi Show. Make sure you visit us at jfranzi.com. Follow, connect, and say hello. This episode has been brought to you by VR Knives, your source for 100% custom knives made by a true rock star. So, if you're in the market for a new piece of art, reach out to VR Knives. 407-421-5528. 407-421-5528.